You'll have to wait too. What are you trying to do to me, kid? Said the wolf.
A poor little weak hen like me try to kid a great big handsome wolf like you,
said the hen.
Don't be silly.
The wolf turned his head and looked in the mirror. He was very vain, that wolf. Loved to look at himself in the mirror, always putting stickum in his hair. What do you generally eat for breakfast? Said the wolf.
Oh, a little bit of grain, a little bit of rice, maybe.
I ain't got no grain, I ain't got no rice, said the wolf.
Or worms.
I ain't got no worms, said the wolf. So it looks like he'll have to eat you the way you are right now.
You have no grain or worms here in your den,
said Rainbow.
But I wouldn't mind just scratching around outside your den while you boil the water and set the table.
Huh? Set what table? Said the wolf.
I mean, put out the knives and forks.
What knives and forks are you talking about, hen?
I hope you weren't planning to eat me with your fingers, said the hen.
Huh? How do you eat chicken? Cried the wolf.
I, said the hen, I do not eat chicken.
The wolf thought for a moment. How do I know you wouldn't run away if I let you scratch around outside? The hen laughed.
A poor little twerp of a hen like me try to run away from a ferocious, intelligent Superman of a wolf like you.
The wolf looked in the mirror again. He smoothed one eyebrow with a paw. I see what you mean, he said. Well, go ahead. Eat up. Eat up a lot. Get fat. I'll call you when breakfast is ready. I mean, when I'm ready. And listen, hen. Keep clucking so I can hear you. If you stop clucking, I'll know you're trying to escape. I'll come out and eat you right away.
Cluck, cluck.
What did you say?
I said, cluck, cluck,
said the hen. That's the idea, said the wolf. So Rainbow, the hen, went clucking out into the clearing around the wolf's den, and the wolf went into his kitchen and turned on the gas range and put a big pot of water to boil. Well, you realise, of course, that wolves do not have gas ranges and hens do not talk, and, well, this is all just a bunch of nonsense, really.
But go on,
said Mackenzie. How does Rainbow get away? I mean, does Rainbow get away? Said Baba.
And the wolf gets killed, said Stefan.
How? Said Baba.
Make it that the farmer has a little boy named Jimmy, and Jimmy kills the wolf, said Mackenzie. Only, not right away. Make the story longer.
All right, said Baba. But let me start the car first and we can finish the story on the way home. He pressed the starter. This time the hood was up and the boys could see a stream of gasoline spurt right out of the carburettor. Boys, we're in trouble, said Baba.
Goody, goody,
said the boys. Goody my foot. I'll have to walk to a garage, unless maybe that man over there could fix the carburettor. He pointed to a man who was bending over his engine of his own. His air bent over the hood of his own car, parked across the street. The man did try to fix the carburettor, but he couldn't.
I'll give you a shove in my car,
said the man.
Maybe that'll start her.
So Mackenzie and Stefan and Michael's father got in the car. The man drove his car around behind them and began to push. He pushed and he pushed, but the engine wouldn't start. The man knew of a garage nearby. He phoned the garage and a truck came over and pushed the car into the garage. And there a mechanic went to work on the carburettor. He took it apart. "There's a hole in the float," he said. "Can you fix it?" said Mackenzie's father. The man shook his head. "Have to put in a new one." "How long would that take?" "About an hour." "Goody!" cried Mackenzie. "You can tell about Rainbow for a whole hour." "Oh, fine," said Baba. They went out and sat on the steps of the house next door to the garage, and the story began again. "Right then, big boy. It's time for bed. So, what do you think is going to happen to Rainbow?" Rainbow seems quite smart for a hen, and he seems to be getting Wolf to do all sorts of things. And I think the hen is smart enough to maybe get away, but who knows? Maybe Wolf and his strength and his sharp teeth could get his own way. Who knows? It's up to Mackenzie's father and his story. Let's see what happens in chapter 5. You can tell me later what you think will happen. Night, big boy. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. You know why? Because Baba loves you. Night night.